Hey guys, welcome in today. Just get a couple of things set up here and we are good to go. Hope everybody had a great weekend. We're going to start off, well, let's say this, where we ended off last week. I had just put the brass kind of finish on the armor, and to me it was just a little bit too bright. So I took a dry brush of the black silver or dark silver and went back and kind of did like a smudge brush of it just to give it a little bit more depth. Hey Billy, welcome in, man. And so what we're going to do to start is we're just going to hit this in a couple of the highlight areas to brighten it up so it looks like dings or fresh nicks on the armor. And then we'll be finished with them and we're going to move on to painting up some orcs today. So we're going to start with the white gold. Get my dry brush here. And you can see, I don't even know if y'all can see that there's anything on there, but just a touch. Hey Ray, welcome in, man. Dude, that door looks really nice, man. And all we're doing here is slight downstrokes following the metal panels so that it leaves just a little bit of that silver on top, and then when we get to the shoulder we'll just go back and forth sideways, and then as we come around front we go back to doing downstrokes on it. Hey Amy Jo, welcome in. And all that does is brighten it up just a little bit so that it makes the edges look a little bit more worn and alive. Something you'll hardly see on the tabletop, but I'll know it's there or not there. Hey Woodchucker, welcome in. Do not think I'm going to be painting tomorrow, guys. Instead, I'm going to be sitting at the lathe, I'm pretty sure. I've got some pens I need to get done for the artisan shop, so y'all are going to get to watch me fumble through turning something on the lathe. Everybody have a good weekend? Anybody do anything fun? Understandable. Yeah, it's going to be pretty hot for me tomorrow because my lathe is not in the air-conditioned portion of my shop, so... Turn the doors on, open the doors, put a box fan on me, and hope for the best. Excellent. That is good to hear. You were really struggling with that piece of wood, Amy Jo. Do you happen to know what kind of wood it is? Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for these guys. We're going to call that good. I just didn't want that... I wanted it to look a little bit more metallic, but not quite as bright as it was last week when we quit. And what a mighty fine door it is. Alright, so for these guys, we are going to start with their skin and just kind of do some highlighting. So we're going to use yellow-green for that, because you can't really see much of the skin through the armor. So that'll just take a second to do. Yeah, it looks like you were really struggling with it. Agreed, Billy. If we could just give spring and summer a miss and go straight on to fall, that would be nice. I'll take cold over the hot any day. You got options when it's cold. Not many options when it's too darn hot. There's that too, Billy. now just so for comparison, you can see all I'm doing here is, you can see this guy's had the wash of the lighter green on it. And it just helps accentuate the muscle structure a little bitty bit. Let's see, there we go. This will look better. Get him out from under the other camera. Come on. When I watch the screen, it's on such a delay, so y'all gotta wait for me to... There we go. Now I'll move my hands. My neighbors are slowly growing to dislike me when season opens because we don't hunt them on the property, so they feel safe here because we get to watch them all year. And hunting season rolls around and they just all hang out on my property. We had a doe out here, had twins this season. Watching those two little fawn run around frolicking is kind of fun. Hey, there's the rain. Alright. That's good enough for that. Alright, now we're gonna go to... I'm gonna take some mahogany. Yeah, they are. What I think is fun is they can walk almost as soon as they're born, but it takes them so long to figure their legs out that for the first couple of months, it's just like they're wobbly, which I think is hysterical. All right, now they're wearing like a fur-lined cloak, so what we're going to do is we're going to use the mahogany to base in the fur, and then we'll build up lighter colors over the top of it. Seems that way sometimes. Yeah, that's a hard call to make, but when it's time, it's time. I had an uncle, this is probably 15 years back now. He died in the woods hunting. I mean, I'm glad he got to go doing something he loved, but man, we had to carry him out, so oof. Well, not me, we, but family, we. Alright, let's see here. Last bit of fur. So what's your next project, Ray? Yeah, woodchucker, you have a good time, man. Enjoy the rest of your week. Oh, that'll be nice. I've got a couple of end tables on my to build list as well. I just can't decide which ones I want to do. I've got two sets of plans. I've got a kind of a Japanese style, and then I've got more of a mid-century modern, I guess. And I like them both, but I only need one set, so I haven't decided which ones I'm going to build yet. The mid-century modern has a matching bed frame that I want to build as well, so I might go that route. but I'm pretty confident that the bed frame would look okay with the Japanese inspired end tables too, so I might just do that. If I was just building one, then yes, I would definitely be more of a farmhouse look myself. But for I always try to find plans for projects that push me to learn stuff I don't learn or don't already know how to do. I'm really bad with chisels. I'm really bad with fine joinery. And so both of these sets of plans were bought with the intent of pushing myself into learning how to be better in those areas. All right, so now we're just going to take a little bit of this light umber and mix it 50-50 with the mahogany. Add a little water and coat again. And you'll notice I'm not trying to go for full coverage this time. I'm still leaving some of that dark showing through. Because the light colors don't do any good if they don't have any dark colors to play off of. Yeah, it's a good way to be about it. You stick too long in your comfort zone and things just get boring. Or at least that's what my ADD brain tells me when I jump to different projects. Well, hello. How you doing? Don't judge my painting too hard. You're way better than I am. How's life treating you? So now we're going to move just straight to the light umber. And lather, rinse, repeat. In fact, actually, I think I might move to my bigger brush now. Yeah, that's not good enough. I need new brushes. I am working on, in my infinite amount of free time, a new website for the channel. Links in my profile. There's really nothing there, just kind of a holder page at the moment, but hopefully pretty soon it'll have some of my paintings and some other stuff on it. Pretty excited about that. Talked to a couple of ladies here in town. They're going to do up some stickers and some patches and stuff for me. Might also get a couple of hats and some shirts made. I don't know if I'll sell any of that stuff, but it'll be for kind of costumey stuff, I guess, for me to wear during videos. Because as much as I like just being here as disembodied hands, I've got a bunch of woodworking stuff coming up that I want to do, and if I'm going to put that on video, that means my ugly mug's going to have to be on video too. Oh, come on, Ray. We all can't be pretty like you, man. Thank you. I have a pretty good teacher. Alright, now I'm going to start going with the hair so that I can catch just the high spots with this yellow ochre mix. Space elves. I've still got my original Sigmar box sitting here unpainted, and the Dark Vengeance box that I've painted like maybe a handful of the Marines out of. Oh, dude, 100%, man. That's part of the reason I started this series, because it would give me a reason to get in here a couple times a week and actually paint some of this stuff. I've put the Warhammer pretty much away, and I'm just working on board games now. And that is a long haul ahead of me. Because when I'm doing the small stuff, it's fine. Rule of 3 feet, I'm good. But when I get to like, what is it? Mansions of Madness, and you have all the big Eldritch Horror Beast and stuff, those models are pretty big, so that's a lot of detail. You can't really cheat on that. You have to take your time with them. And then Monument Hobbies released a game. All right, Ray, you take care, man. Appreciate you hanging out for a little bit. Monument Hobbies released their game last year, and although it's not a mini game, they have statuettes for all the characters. Oh yeah. I love my airbrush too. And so I'm probably going to be picking them up. Martin just got a 3D printer, so I'm going to be pestering him for some cool stuff here at some point. this should be the last highlight layer. Yeah, I've got the space, but my recent tool purchase list over the last couple of years has pretty much priced me out of anything new for a while. I bought a new laser this year. Well, new to me laser. I bought a kiln for my forge last summer. Or last fall. I really got to slow down on picking up new hobbies is what I have to do. Tattered and nasty. I like it. And besides, I know too many people with printers that it's like having one for myself would be fun to play with, but I just assume kick them some money and provide the STLs and get whatever I need made. No. Do you hate it when you forget to do something on somebody? To come back and catch all of that at once. Yep. And oftentimes, it's been my experience that, when they have the printers, they're looking for STLs that they can print. So if you can find somebody that's into the type of stuff you're into, then you're providing them with free STLs they don't have to buy. It doesn't mean you'll get them for free, but you'll probably get them at a lot cheaper than if you're buying from like Hero Forge or somebody like that just runs printers all the time. Alright, now let's go back and correct this guy. Do this one down and dirty since I missed that spot on his cloak. Need to bring one of my airbrushes inside just for the air for drying paint, so I don't have to sit around and wait on it so long. Let's see. It came out pretty good. I might go back when I'm done and put one more highlight layer on them, just to pick out some spots towards the top. But I'll wait and see how the armor looks. Going in on this a little bit soon, but I want to get onto the armor and stuff, so. Let's see, what do we want to do next? I guess I'll do the cloth. What's that going to be? Missed a part of his back when I was doing the skin. To come back in with something on there. Alright, let's see. I guess I can do like a dirty blue, maybe. I don't want too much green and brown on them. Or maybe faded purple. Do blue black. brown painting. Yeah, I like that. It'll look good. I'll go ahead and paint the blue. I'll do the workup on it to a little bit brighter, and then I think I'll wash it in like a brown just to make it all super dingy. Are you using any of the monument paints? Cool. Yeah, I got Martin and I bought the big box at the same time. I think I'm about to go back and fill in the rest with their signature series stuff and fill out the collection. I screwed up and let Zan see that they made the paste paints. Now she wants me to buy her a set of those. So probably going to end up with them as well on the shelf. But I've been very pleased with them. I haven't reached for any of my GW or my Reaper stuff since I got them. Alright, let's see. So if that was the... Yeah, I don't have the fluorescents, but I do have their transparents, and they are absolutely terrific paints. Oh, you know what? Let's go off the wall with this. Let's go to Jade. The only thing I don't like about them is they are a mess to open. Well, it's a good thing, bad thing. They're a mess to open, but that same mess means that you get fresh paint. Not like opening Citadel paints where they're half dry sometimes. I know I said I didn't want too much green, and I'm going back Jade, so I'm bringing it back to the green side, but well. painter's prerogative. Have you used any of their brushes? Are they worth it? I've used this Hobby Lobby brush like a half dozen times and it's already shot. I think my Citadel layering brush is holding up better. Huh, alright. I'll give those a check. Thank you. They hold up pretty good? Hey Dan, welcome in. How's your day going, man? What news from the craziness of auto repair? Right on. Yeah, I know the synthetics are getting better, but and they tend to have a little bit better snapback. My problem is you can't really see it on this one. But there you go. You can see that it's fraying and the tip's already starting to get a memory to it. Sounds like it's time for a beer. Or more. Alright. There you go. I said so earlier, but I'll tell you now, I don't think I'm going to be painting tomorrow. Going to set the camera up in front of the lathe. I've got some pens that I need to get done before I go work my shift at the artisan shop on Wednesday, so probably spend most of the evening getting blanks set up, and then tomorrow we'll play on the lathe a little while. And a beer or two. Shotgun the beer, sip the whiskey. Oh, your day won't be ruined, dude. You'll get to watch me ruin woodwork on the machine, so you'll still have plenty to laugh at me about. I've got this really nice board that I think I just want to sand down and start over on. Some jackwad decided he thought it was a good idea to give me money for a project. Right? The same thing I told that idiot that gave me his motorcycle to paint last summer. I'm like, dude. I actually need to get that taken back apart so that I can finish it. Ooh. Bad thing about using a messy palette. That was through the wet paint. No, I'm good, thanks. Hey, Suzanne, welcome in. How's your day going? Appreciate you stopping in. You have a good day, too. Screech the puppies for me. Did you get the electric for the shop worked out? Jade. Alright, now we're gonna do, I don't know if y'all can see, a loincloth, and then the back of what looks like maybe like a little skirt. Oh, battle skirt. Just gotta decide what color I want to do the outside edge now. Oh, you're going all out. Full insulation and everything. That's gonna be comfy to work in. Trying to show all of us up. You gotta do like a window unit or get one of the mini splits? For a mini split, Dan? Alright, I think I like that. That's good enough. Just enough highlight on those high edges to pull the color out. Yeah, I want to put a couple mini splits in, or at least a 2-head mini split in mine. Put one in the office and then one right over the table saw. But I should probably do dust collection first. Oh yeah, they got them, Dan. They're spendy compared to regular windy units. My grandmother had one in a little apartment behind her house, and the heater in it was not very effective. But it could have just been that it was old. $1,500 isn't bad. You'll be able to do the window unit for, yeah, 500-ish. Check around on like Marketplace and stuff. They've got a place here that I see advertised all the time, and so I can't imagine it's just in Kentucky, but they're always got surplus units and they're selling them for half of what you buy them at the big box store for. That makes sense. Alright, so which one of these guys needs highlights? This guy. The building you bought, does it have good insulated single pane windows or good insulated windows? Because that'll be your biggest heat sink right there, or cold sink depending on what season it is. So that gets us to... shoot, what time? Oh, man. Coming up on my 5 o'clock mark already. Maybe we won't finish these today. I was hoping to. But I just got the fur done. Alright, well, what do we start next then? I guess leather straps. Yeah, the problem with that is then when you decide what you want, you got to start taking stuff down and you're already moved in. Having done that myself a couple of times, I would highly recommend against it. I got you. Yep, that's exactly the problem I'm having, man. And exactly why it's been so sporadic on what I do. Had to move everything to one side of the shop to build the paint booth. Paint booth isn't finished, but I got some woodworking projects, so now I'm moving everything out of the way so that I can get to the saws so I can do the woodworking stuff. And don't even get me started on the fire hazard if I ever light my forges. think that's all the leather. When I'm done streaming today, Dan, I'll send you a picture of my shop. I took a pano shot of it the other day as I started cleaning it. Yeah, it's a disaster. It'll be interesting to see how I get a camera to sit in there tomorrow. Because I'll have to use one of the phones to stream. Luckily, though, this mic I just bought is compatible with my phone, so at least the audio should be okay. That's one of the advantages of just being disembodied hands is I only have to clean a 6-inch by 6-inch area off my desk. Not terribly wrong. Allegedly. Yeah, it's gorgeous. Started it in the 1800s. It's both new and retro at the same time. Or should I say new and vintage? Told you, man. First time a woodworker sees it. They say woodworkers are hardest on themselves, and that's a lie. We are hardest on other woodworkers. Did you kick him? You're lucky. I was going to send Alan a text and tell him to get blue tape and do what you do in a new house where you go through and put all the blue tape where the contractor's got to fix something. I'm just going to tell him to take it and go basically cover the whole thing in blue tape. Send you a picture of it. But I must be getting soft in my old age. Is that when y'all are doing the trip? Right on. Stuff still looking to come through Kentucky? Right on. It's pretty out here that time of year. Well, y'all let me know when y'all are heading in. I'll save you shipping on this sign. If you're only waiting until September, that ain't bad. About 3 hours. But if y'all are looking to see something pretty, y'all gotta come farther south than that. Come down to 75 corridor into the Daniel Boone National Forest. Oh, it ain't that bad, dude. That's how far I have to drive to go to Costco. Dude, she's gonna have you running around ragged, trying to see everything. All right, Suzanne, take care. Appreciate you stopping in to hang out. Be safe going home. What time is it now? About 10 more minutes. I try to keep these sessions to 2 hours, since I keep people for like 6 hours on Tuesdays most of the time. When Zan changes her schedule next month to a permanent schedule, I might actually start doing a couple of these in the morning during the week. Sneak in like Janelle does. Your evening slot? I might. You're not going to do a drinking clean? Yeah, we'll see. I might. I'll take. You talking about me doing this, or just something out in the shop in general in that slot? Yeah, I might. Let me see how the turning goes tomorrow. And the big question will be if the Wi-Fi works for my phone out there. I can hotspot my computer, and I've got pretty much got the connection fixed, but the Wi-Fi, when I try and hotspot the computer, it still gives me trouble sometimes, so... That'd be cool. Hey, EW, what's up, bub? Yeah, wood turning does seem to bring people in. Oh, hey, Miss June, how are you? Hey, Wes, what's going on? Right, I might end up painting for a little bit longer. Extremely meditative. This is the one thing I do on live streams that I make no money on. This is I just need to relax and let my brain go wherever it likes to go. It is. It can be aggravating at times, but it is a lovely time. Miss June, did you see the red bearded guy that I'm doing the model for? These guys are pretty cool, but they're so small. This is a long-term project I'm working on. He's going to take a while to finish. Come on, camera focus. There we go. Okay. Thank you. The joys of having a graphic artist background. Yeah, I've got 3 of these, Miss June. These are probably going to take me forever to finish because I'm trying to work on them super slow and get all the details right. So I've got this one. I've got a warrior woman, and then I have an old crone that should be a really fun one to paint. Lots of crazy details in it. So the graphics are actually very easy. I'll take a minute and talk about it now. So I use a program called OBS, and in OBS, you tell it, basically, this is your camera, right? So we'll say that's your camera. So you use that as your scene. Then on top of the scene, you can import imagery or whatever it is you like, and then you layer that. So if if I want to put a border, then I just go into, I use I bought the models. The models came from the company that I buy my paints from, Monument Hobbies. They're sold as texture trainers, just so that you can practice on larger surfaces the various techniques of miniature painting. So I use Inkscape because it's really easy to draw in. It's vector based, and then from there you just export as a PNG, making sure that it has an alpha layer so that it can see through anything that doesn't have color. And then it's just a question of layering your scene up. Now, a lot of the decorative stuff you see, I actually have a bunch of font bundles and vector clip art and stuff that I've collected over the years, purchased over the years for doing graphic art. And so that a lot of that comes in real handy because I just happen to have those files still. But like the beat meter or the visualizer and stuff, that's all built into OBS. There's just different plugins to turn it into different shapes. And then that's feeding straight off on my desktop. And I'm using, there's a link in this live to the audio source that I use. It's just a random lo-fi generator that just fills the background with a little noise when I'm sitting here not talking. But if you have any specific questions, please feel free. My email is in my description, and I'll be happy to answer any questions I can. If you're still having problems with it, I can always do a private live and just send you a link, and I can share my desktop and I can walk you through what I'm doing. I try to keep it interesting. I'm a little bit different on Tuesdays when I paint out in the shop, because to do my painting and stuff for the custom painting, I need a much larger area. It really isn't, Miss June. It's really easy. Like I said, if you want to reach out, we can try and work through it. I'd be glad to teach you how to do it. Yeah, I think my Tuesday streams are going to have to go to widescreen, which is going to hurt overall views, but I'm just starting to do too many big projects to cram onto the vertical live, especially when I get those tanks off that bike and get them back on my desk. That's just going to be too much. If you could work CS5, you'd be fine, man. If you can add an alpha layer to a graphic and cut the middle out, you get layering down no problem. Well, I hope you get to feeling better pretty soon then. Yeah, it is. When I'm doing small stuff, it's all right. But like when I was doing your shop sign, it was a mess trying to keep it in frame where you could see the center portion of it, but you know, you really didn't even get a full effect of it until I shot the beauty shot at the end. Well, guys, I'm afraid that if I start the next section of these guys, I'm going to be here for another 2 hours because it's armor time next, and I'm real fiddly with the armor. So I think we're going to put these guys away for now. I'm going to call it a night, and I will see y'all back. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be working on the lathe at noon Eastern instead of painting, but I'll be back painting miniatures next Monday at 3 o'clock Eastern. So I appreciate everybody hanging out with me today. It's been a pleasure. I hope everybody has a blessed week. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.